All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your feedback. Our first video that was teaching how to remember people's names better did so well, so we wanted to do a quick follow-up to that video to show more ways and tricks on how to remember people's names better. One of the best investments I've ever made in my life, just like you would do for yourself, is investing into yourself. And for me, that means personal development, books, seminars, so forth and things, anything that truly elevates, that can elevate my life and the ones around me. So one of the things that I did a long time ago was attending a seminar where they talked about different ways of communication and how to remember people's names better. So to add to the first video, when you hear people's names, use imagery, use things that remind you to make it easier for you to remember their name. So for instance, if someone says Mo, one of the first things that come to my mind is Mo Money, or things that I grew up listening makes it easier. But sometimes you're gonna hear names that are very unique that you never heard of. So I have a couple of friends, one of them, their name is Shanice, and then the other one is Wasim. But when I hear the word Shanice, I think about shining, things that rhyme with it. But again, it doesn't have to make sense to anyone on the outside. But that's trick number one, is attach a visual or a sound effect that can remind you of how to say that person's name. And number two is attach that to something that's near and dear to you, an imagery or something, because it makes it easier for you to remember that name. And the last trick is, in remembering people's names, is finding a way to repeat it multiple times when they introduce themselves to you. So someone introduced themselves to me with a unique name. Let's say my friend Wasim, for instance, that's a name I've never heard of in my life. I think about, okay, what does that mean to me? Oh, nice to meet you, Wasim. Where are you from, Wasim? What do you do for a living? Do your best to repeat it multiple times, and that acquaintance of them or getting to know them, it makes it easier to remember. The brain loves repetition. So again, thank you guys for your feedback. I hope this is helpful, but this is part two of how to remember people's names better.